All right, day 20, we're back on the trail from Rock Gap, heading to Winding Stair. We missed most of the snow and most of the cold, although it's a little chilly today. Here's Clark coming down the trail. Say hi to everybody YouTube land there, Mr. Clark.
What's going on?
All right. Can't get it to stop. Here. Really awesome waterfall. Just down from, just across the way from Winding Stair Gap. A nice little bridge going across it. It's day 20. That's Clark at the Winding Stair Gap. Got a swollen foot. He's going to catch a ride with the same lady that brought us down to Rock Gap this morning and take him back to the hotel. We're going to rest up another night, put some ice on it. I need to continue on, so I'm trying to head up to Wayah Bald for the night. May stop short of that after I tank up with some water. But very beautiful day today. A little cold, especially when you get out where you get exposed with the wind. A very beautiful waterfall. Hey everybody, this is a recap for day 20. Took two zeros in Franklin. Ate kind of rest up and hit some really nasty weather. Cold, snow, rain, but mostly the wind, the 30-mile-an-hour winds up on the mountains with temperatures down in the low 20s, but the wind chills down near zero. And frankly, I didn't want to have to deal with that, and Clark didn't either. So we got to deal at the Hampton Inn, and a really great lady with the Thru-Hike hiking club came and got us, and we tipped her with gas money, and she took us to the hotel, and then she picked us up today about noon, as soon as we could get out. Got to the trailhead at Rock Gap at about 12:30. Started on the trail about 12:45. Got the Winding Stair about 3:20. So we made pretty good time. Clark's left foot was pretty swollen and giving him quite a hard time, and with the colder temperatures tonight, he elected to get picked up and go back into Franklin for another night. I was doing well, so I decided I would continue up. I wasn't sure I was going to get up to the Bald or not, or whether I wanted to get up there and get exposed. The shelter itself is a 0.5 from the trail, on a really steep trail. With the wind and the wind chills tonight, it's still supposed to be way below 30. It's supposed to be in the, I think, 28 down at Franklin, so here at altitude probably about 22 to 25 degrees. Found a nice spot. Now it's a little bit of a cold sink because it's got we're in a V of a valley with a stream coming down. I mean, it is a good water source, but it does provide a little bit of a cold sink, so it may still be a little bit cold down here tonight, but really it feels a little more protected from the wind. A little bit of a breeze blowing right now, but I think it'll offer a good place to stop for the night. Plan on getting up early in the morning and getting on the road. Wayah Bald was where I was thinking I wanted to end up, and that's where most of these people that have been passing by today are heading. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get up that high and that exposed with this one night tonight. The rest of the week's supposed to be pretty good, pretty warm. A little bit of rain coming in a couple of days, but still the warmer temperatures. So with that, how much today? Let's see, 3.9 plus. I think right now I'm between Logging Road at 110.4 and the Swinging Lake Gap at 110.9. So I'm going to err on the conservative side, say it's 110.5 where I'm at right now. So that puts today total mileage, I don't know. Don't get me on my math here. What do you say, a 3.9 plus, maybe just another half mile. Maybe call it a 4.5 just to round it out. And you know, since we started at noon today, that's probably not too bad. And had a couple of days off. Muscles are feeling good. A little bit stiff starting out. Joints are feeling good. So I'm optimistic that going to have a really good day tomorrow. So Anyway, no cell signal where we're at here, but I'll tell you, Verizon definitely is the way to go if you're thinking about hiking the trail. It has the best service so far that I've experienced, especially with the other hikers. AT&T maybe is the next best, and Sprint after that, but really most of them that have AT&T and Sprint are cussing. they're not real happy that they don't have very good coverage up here. Anyway, hey family, miss you. It was good FaceTiming with you all the other day at your little reunion, and good to see all the grandkids, and those who want to do this someday again with Grandpa. I love to do it, but for now, love y'all, and we'll see you later. Bye. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's the start of day 21. Today is, I think it's Tuesday, and anyway, very cold night last night. Probably the coldest, other than maybe the very first night when we had the blizzard up on Springer. But it was stayed about 30 degrees in my tent, according to my little thermometer. Threw it outside this morning as I was getting everything packed up, and it dropped down to 22. So my tent did a good job of retaining some heat in. But yeah, about 22 degrees. The coldest part of the day is, of course, changing out of my sleeping gear into my other clothes, which about the last half hour this morning I threw in the bag with me to kind of preheat them, but then taking off the puffy jacket to pack it away to start hiking, because you don't want to hike in your puffy because you want to keep it dry. That's a little cold. I actually got 2 layers on this morning. I've got my Patagonia and my short sleeve smart wool on the outside of it, just to give myself a little bit extra. I'll shed it here in a little bit as I'm hiking up into the morning sunrise, and it'll hopefully warm things up. Today's plan is to get the Wayah Bald shelter. It's about a 10-mile hike. May not stay at the shelter. There's rumors the norovirus outbreak there, so I may choose to distance myself a little bit from it, either stop short or go long. I'll have to make that as a real-time call today as I go. Anyway, looking forward to the solitude today, hiking solo, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, this is about a quarter mile out from Panther Gap, and this looks like the remnants of one of the trees that the Indians would bend over to blaze a trail with. Very similar to the crooked tree down at Wayah Gap at the North Carolina border. It's kind of cool to see another one. I understand there's more of them. Tower at Wayah Bald. Look at that visibility out there. You can just see mountain row after ridgeline after ridgeline after ridgeline. Very rare in the southeast to have this kind of visibility. Sorry about the sun. There's a tower, going to go up there in a second. See you down the trail, guys. Save me a good flat spot, all right? Smokies are out there. With my eye, I can barely see the outline. Probably won't show up on film. Alright guys, see you on down the trail.